Deathcore Dre no brainer industry, the things about the entertainment industry you might not know, but I'm gonna get you hip. Merry Christmas. It's probably not gonna come out on Christmas Day. It can't at this point because it is already 11 o'clock, and I got some more things to record. I'm not gonna be able to edit this by then, but still, I hope y'all had a good Christmas and everything, whatever, right? But look, you got Gilbert Arenas saying that he allegedly heard Harvey Weinstein and his friends talking about having sexual relations with Halle Berry in exchange for movie roles.
2003, 2004. I knew it was around that time. 2003, 2004. Went to the playoff series. And Halle Berry's walking by. And I'm like, oh shit, Halle Berry, bro. Fine. And it was like 4, 5 white dudes sitting there. Now Harvey Weinstein, he was one of them. And like, so I'm not in the front row. I'm in that, it's like the front row, and then you got the little space, and then the first row after that, like, so it's like the second row. And they was sitting there talking about, oh, now she acting like she don't know us. She wasn't saying that when she needed that part. Every single one of them hit.
Damn.
I was like, no, not Holly. No, not them. Yuck. Damn. They got the berry. And I don't really know when people seen Harvey Weinstein and all that, and the Bill Cosby and the pills and the, how you think them ugly motherfuckers was getting hoes? You think they was getting hoes off their looks? No. They got a proper shit. Hey, yeah, I get your part in this and this and this. I get your part. That's how all of them. There's only a few stand-up niggas in there, like 50 Cent stand-up, because 50 Cent was famous first. He was famous first. Now he's in Hollywood. He already has his power. Right? So he don't have to do nothing. And if you really want to make it in Hollywood, 2003, 2004.
Well, that's it for this clip, man. Listen. Am I surprised? If this is true, would I be surprised? 100% no. 100% no. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that most of the women in all of these roles have probably, more likely than not, have been vetted to possibly be put in a position where they could get a role based off of if they would fuck somebody that has the power to get them into a specific role. I'm pretty sure a majority of the baddest women in Hollywood have been in some sort of situation at some point in time in their life where an opportunity was presented to them only if they had some sort of sexual relation with somebody. Now you talking about Halle Berry. Halle Berry is goated as one of the most famous black female actresses. If I say female actresses, like actress isn't a female, right? I would 100% not be surprised. Now, with that being said, if she fucked these motherfuckers for a role, though I do think it is absolutely crazy to, I don't know how to say this, to try to exchange sex for a role on the man's part. I do so at the same time believe that, shorty, listen, if you agreed to do it, then that's on fucking you. Not gonna hold you. And if you did it, that's on you. If you refuse to do it and they backlashed on you and da 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 da, I would say that would have been your best route. But if you allowed yourself to get basically prostituted for a role, then that's on you. Like, that's how I feel about prostitutes, man. And I'm talking about like real prostitutes, man. I'm not talking about all of that like what's that shit called? Sex trafficking shit. Because believe it or not, a lot of these prostitutes aren't actually in fucking like sex trafficking situations, man. I know this because I've spoke to a prostitute that was plugged into this. I need to bring my podcast back. I need to sit down and talk to this girl. She came up to my job. I was working as a private officer at this place, and this woman came up to me and was talking to me about how, you know, when she used to be a prostitute and she went to Vegas and did all of these different things, right? And she was saying that, listen, a majority of prostitutes, a big majority of prostitutes, like 90% of the prostitutes out here that have pimps, they aren't being they aren't like the same as being sexually trafficked, like women that are being held captive and used for sex. No, these women go to these pimps because these pimps have the clientele and they have the ability to get them the money that they want. Like, these men have the clientele. Like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. This is a good analogy, right? This is how most prostitutes move. This is what you can compare it to. The prostitute has the product, right? Let's say you have cocaine. You have the product. That's what the prostitute is. But the prostitute wants to make money off said product, so they need somebody with clientele. You need somebody to distribute said product for you to make money. Just because you have cocaine, don't mean that you can just sell it. That's just not how it works. Just because you have it, you gotta have some way to distribute it. And if you don't have that clientele, then you can't just sell it. So you know who can sell it? The pimps. The pimps are like how do I explain? The pimps are like the basically, I don't want to put them in a position of being the seller of the drugs, like the street men, because they're not technically, that's not where they are. They can be kind of, sort of, but I would put them higher than that. They're like, basically, for lack of better words, the lieutenant of the niggas on the block. They get the product, the cocaine, like the gang boss gets the product and he tells the niggas on the block to sell it. The niggas on the block protect the product and they distribute it and they sell it and they get said money back. And then that money then goes back to the boss and then back to the distributor. That's what prostitutes is. Prostitutes have the product. The pimp is the gang boss. The gang boss then has the prostitutes go out onto the corner. Oh, see, like same thing with the drugs, right? The gang boss will have blocks and corners that he owns that are in places where the buyers of said product all come to purchase the product. So the gang boss, like the pimp, would have the prostitutes being able to be sold on said block, and these prostitutes will be protected by men that work for the pimp, and these men protect her, the product. All right? And according to this lady, according to this woman, she was just saying, like, yeah, like, you know, most 90% of us, the prostitutes, we could leave whenever we wanted to. Yeah, you may get some pushback from the pimp. He might tell you that he don't want you to, but she was just saying, like, she knew plenty pimps. She's worked with plenty pimps, different places, different states, and every time she ever wanted to leave, they would tell her like, listen, you want to fucking leave? Get the fuck on. But they knew that they would lose that money. That's basically what Gilbert Arenas is saying about Halle Berry. She allowed herself to get prostituted. She has the product. She's the actor, the actress. And in exchange for getting the money, she decided to have sex with these people. Now, this is all alleged. This isn't said to be proved. This is just Gilbert Arenas talking. So if that's what she agreed to do, then that's just what she agreed to do. Does it suck that, I guess men, I guess it would be called preying on them. Does it suck that men be preying, that a man would prey on women like that? Definitely. But shorty, you gotta agree to it. And see, this is another thing about me. See, I don't work like a lot of niggas, man. Like I don't operate on the same type of time as like how a lot of women try to be like, oh yeah, like they don't try to equate sex as being equal. See, me, I don't know about a lot of other niggas, but I like to call sex as an exchange in its own. Don't think just because we fucking that I owe you anything else. I give you dick, you give me pussy, we shake hands, voila. Okay? Now, for some shit like this, it's like a double exchange. You know? Maybe Halle Berry didn't want to fuck them white dudes. Maybe they did. But the exchange was, possibly, I'm just saying, it could have not just been that they, just because they fucked her, they got everything. No, maybe it was that they wanted her in the position too. So the exchange is really, we get to fuck. I want you in my movie and you get to be in my movie. You gain by being in my movie and I want you in my movie. I don't know. I hope y'all follow what I'm saying. Maybe she enjoyed this shit. I don't know, bro. Like, who's to say? If this is real, maybe she wanted to fuck them white men. Isn't Halle Berry married to a fucking white man? Hold on, let's find out. I don't even know how to spell shorty name. It was just right there. Hold on. Halle, because it's like, it's not spelled. It's not spelled. Okay. Haley. It's like Haley. Halle Berry. Husband. Is she even married? Is she married? I don't fucking know. Who is Halle Berry's husband now? So this is her husband. Oh damn, my bad. I thought she was married to a white dude. They still married? Confirmed her relationship with her shortly before. Okay. Yeah. Teasing someone new. He was an X-Men? Okay. So they Gucci. I hope they still together. Let's just go all the way down. So we not about to sit here and scroll through all this shit, man. Get this off the screen so I can see. 21. 2022. God damn. They really got the timelining. Okay, boom, they still together. Good. December 2023. Good. I'm happy for them. But I don't know. We can't necessarily say this was just like some all out, flat out bad shit because we don't know what the situation was between them. Between her and the people, we don't know. Maybe she was with it. Maybe she wasn't. However the case may be, yeah, that's what we going with. But anyway, speaking on like allegations and stuff, y'all seen the allegations about the pastor? What's the pastor's name? What's his name? TD Jakes. TD Jakes is right here responding to all the speculations and everything that they've been saying about him. Go watch that video right here. Subscribe bubble right here, and I am out.